Cambridge International School, the SUA, a temple of learning. Hello students, this is Kamaljeet Sharma, PGT Accountancy, teaching accountancy in Cambridge International School, the SUA. Today we will complete the remaining topic of the chapter Admission of a New Partner. Students, as you know, we have completed the topics calculation of new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio. We have also completed the treatment of goodwill and revaluation of assets and liabilities. After that, we have also completed the topic preparation of partners capital account and balance sheet. Now in this video, we will learn the calculation of adjustment of capital at the time of admission of a new partner. The first case is when the capital of new partner is given in the question. Following are the steps which we have to complete for calculating the capitals of the partners. Step number 1 is, first of all, we have to calculate the total capital of new firm. Total capital of new firm will be calculated with the help of capital brought in by the new partner. The formula is new partner's capital multiplied by the reciprocal of proportion of share of new partner. Then we will move to the next step. In this step, we will calculate new capital of old partners by dividing total capital of the new firm in their new profit sharing ratio. In the step 3, we will calculate the adjusted old capitals of old partners, that is after all adjustments relating to goodwill, profit and loss on revaluation, accumulated profits or losses, by preparing their capital accounts. In the step number 4, we will calculate the amount of surplus or deficiency in each of the old partner's capital account by comparing the new capital. In the step number 5, we will adjust the surplus by paying off or by transfer to the credit of his current account and adjust the deficiency by asking the concerned partner to bring in the required amount or by transfer to the debit of his current account. But please note that in the absence of any contract or agreement or information, surplus or deficiency should be adjusted in cash and not by transfer to the debit of his current account. For example, X and Y are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. The remaining capitals, that is the adjusted capitals of X and Y after all adjustments, are 80,000 and rupees 60,000 respectively. They admitted Z as a partner on his contribution of 35,000 as capital for 1/5 share of profits to be acquired equally from both X and Y. The capital accounts of the old partners are to be adjusted on the basis of proportion of Z's capital to his share in the business. Calculate the amount of actual cash to be paid off or brought in by the old partners for the purpose. Students, in this question, the capitals of old partners are given after all the adjustments, which are 80,000 and 60,000, and the capital of new partner is also given, which is 35,000. So we will first of all we will calculate the total capital of the new firm like the steps given in the question. But first of all, we have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio among the partners. So here is the calculation of new profit sharing ratio. Z is the new partner and Z's total profit share in the new firm is 1/5, and according to question, the share of 1 by 5 is contributed by x and y equally. Equally means half, that is 1 by 2. So we will divide this 1 by 5 equally, that is 1 by 5 into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 10 from x, and same 1 by 10 from y. Now old ratio of x is equals to 3 by 5, which is given in the question. He gives to z, that is 1 by 10. Therefore, new ratio of x is equals to 3 by 5 minus 1 by 10, which comes to 25 by 50. Again, old ratio of y is equals to 2 by 5. He gives to z is equals to 1 by 10. Therefore, new ratio of y is 2 by 5 minus 1 by 10 comes to 15 by 50. Hence, new ratio of x, y, z is equals to 25 is to 15 is to 10. Means 5 is to 3 is to 2. So, the new profit sharing ratio comes to 5 is to 3 is to 2. We will calculate the total capital of the new firm. Total capital of the new firm will be calculated with the help of capital brought in by the new partner, which is 35,000. So 35,000 into reciprocal of new partner's share comes to 1,75,000. So we will assume that the total capital of the new firm will be 1,75,000. Now we will divide this 1,75,000 into new profit sharing ratio, that is 5 is to 3 is to 2, and it comes to the new capital of x is equals to 87,500, new capital of y is equals to 52,500, and the new capital of z 35,000, which is already given in the question. Now we will calculate the cash to be brought in or withdrawn by old partners to make their capitals proportionate to their profit sharing ratio. As per the previous calculation, the new capitals of x and y are 87,500 and 52,500. But the existing capital of x is 80,000, whereas the existing capital of y is 60,000. After comparing both the capitals, we come to the conclusion that to maintain the capital equal to profit sharing ratio, x would bring 7,500, whereas y will withdraw 7,500 in cash. Now the second case is when the capital of new partner is not given. Determining the new partner's capital on the basis of combined capital of old partners. The steps involved are, the first step is calculate the adjusted old capitals of old partners after all the adjustments related to revaluation, goodwill, reserves, etc. Step number 2 is the calculation of total capital of the new firm. We will calculate the total capital of new firm with the help of combined adjusted old capitals of old partners multiplied by the reciprocal of the proportion of share of old partners in the new firm. Step number 3, calculation of proportionate capital of the new partner. New partner's capital will be calculated with the help of total capital, which we would calculate in the step number 2. So total capital of new firm multiplied by the proportionate share of the new partner. Most important note, in such a case, capitals of old partners may or may not be in their profit sharing ratio. For example, X and Y are partners sharing profits and the ratio of 3:2. The capitals of X and Y after adjustments are 80,000 and 60,000 respectively. They admit Z as a third partner who is to contribute the proportionate capital to acquire a 1 by 5th share of profits to be acquired equally from both X and Y. Calculate capital to be brought in by Z. Also calculate new profit sharing ratio of the new firm. Now, as per the previous example, we calculate the new profit sharing ratio. It is as same as we have calculated in the last example. The new ratio comes to 5 is to 3 is to 2. Now we will calculate the total capital of the new firm. total capital of the new firm is equals to capitals of old partners, that is 80,000 and 60,000, which comes to 1,40,000, multiplied by the proportion of profit share of old partners in the new firm, that is 5 by reciprocal, that is 5 by 4. This 5 by 4 comes with the help of the profit sharing ratio of the new partner. Then the profit sharing ratio of new partner is 1 by 5. So 1 minus 1 by 5 is equals to 4 by 5, and the reciprocal of 4 by 5 is 5 upon 4. So the total capital comes to 1,75,000, and with the help of total capital of the new firm we will calculate the capital of new partner, that is Z. So Z's profit sharing ratio is 1 by 5. We will multiply 1 by 5 with the total capital, that is 1,75,000, and it works out at rupees 35,000. It means Z would bring rupees 35,000 as his capital to admit in this firm. Now it's homework time. Students, please try to solve all the questions related to the topic of adjustment of capital of chapter number 5 from the book Double Entry Bookkeeping by T.S. Grewal, Volume 1. If you have the NCERT book, so try to solve the questions related to this topic, and all the questions to be solved in homework notebook. So dear, stay home, stay safe, but study regularly. Thank you.